Alright guys, welcome to the first episode of the Pokemon Y Chain Monolocke. In the last episode, well, technically in the Choose My Starter, we explained the rules of the game. We are today going to be starting our adventure and most likely getting to the first gym town. I can't remember. I don't remember the town names in Gen 6, and I don't know why I can't remember them, but it's unfortunate. I haven't played Gen 6 enough in recent years to really remember any towns, so yeah, we're just going to be going as we go. But anywho, like I said, today we're going to be choosing our starter. I let you guys vote in the last episode. We have now finished Renegade Platinum, the Renegade Platinum All-Star Lock, so we're here to start this series. And actually, unfortunately enough, my boy Shinx did not get any love throughout the entire vote, which I can't be too mad about because I understand why. Electric typing doesn't exactly have many dual types, so we'd basically be stuck with just electric types for a majority of this game. The vote ended up coming down between Azurill and Piplup, and it was actually a vote. It was actually just enough for Piplup to get the win as of the time I am recording this video. So our starter is going to be Piplup, and hopefully things are going to go well in this game, because otherwise we might have some problems. But we are going to be starting the series off with a Piplup. Like I said, I'm going to be explaining the rules more throughout this series as we go. So I need a name for you. I'm going to name you Clint, because I've had a few Piplups that I've nicknamed Clint. I don't really think I have like a definitive name for Piplups, so I guess we'll see how this is going to go, but I'm a little worried about how this game will be, because, yeah, I don't know. You know, we could very well get our butts whooped, depending on how things actually play out, but considering how things went in the verses, hopefully we'll be able to do a little better, but I don't know. I need to actually do these voices, but there's so many voices in this game. Like, this game specifically, Gen 6 has so much dialogue that, like, doing the dialogue is going to be come and go, really, to be honest with you guys. So we're going to see how it goes. But luckily for us, we actually have speed up in this game. So I think, so basically, what I just did was I made a hotkey for, because you have hotkeys in Citro where you can edit the speed percent of the Citra games. So I made the hotkeys for it, and then I got Joy to Key back on my computer and set them to the two trigger buttons on my controller. So now we can actually speed up and slow down in battle and out of battle. So now we kind of have that. It's not like how speed up is in other like Desmume or Visual Boy, but wow, that is either really good or really bad. It's pretty good, but I don't think Piplup might start off with something in this generation. No, he does not. Well, that's not good, because this Ninetales has the best moveset it could possibly have. It's got, I believe it's got Flamethrower, Confuse Ray, and like one or two other moves. I don't know what other moves it has, but I'm pretty sure it has Flamethrower. So, Safeguard, great. Okay, well that's not really that big a deal, because I couldn't set any status on you anyways. But the confusion could be annoying, so great. That's not good for us. Flamethrower, there it is. We're probably gonna lose this battle, but I'm gonna speed it up by 5 and see how this goes, because god damn, dude, a Flamethrower, a Ninetales as a starter was awful. Because of course I did not snap out of confusion, like, at all. Like, I didn't snap out of confusion at all. Are you kidding me? And of course my last 2 turns I hit myself. Of course. Alright. Well, that could have been so many levels. That could have been at least 1 or 2 levels, but whatever. I guess we're just gonna go through. We're just gonna roll with it. That's basically, if that's any indication on how this series is gonna go, I'm afraid. So this is not gonna go too well. I can already already tell. I'm a little sad, if anything, but I mean, hey, if anything, that gives us an idea of what we're going to be dealing with. Hopefully, throughout this game, as we do the chain lock or the chain monolocke, rules and ideas, we'll actually be able to get farther than we did in the verses. Because let's see, in the verses, I technically lost twice. I lost against what's his name, Grant, the second gym leader, because he had a Yveltal of all things, and I'm still mad about that. I got cucked. I got destroyed because it had Yveltal, and I was like, I wasn't super underleveled, but I was underleveled enough that like the level difference basically made it even easier for the Yveltal to destroy me. I only had one Pokemon that could even take its hits, and they couldn't even take it, enough for me to actually damage it. It was my Avalugg, Titanic, who was swallowing hits, but not enough for him to be able to actually, he wasn't taking it enough for me to be able to, attack at any point. So I had to basically spam heal, and it did not work out, and we ended up losing. So, actually, right now, if you guys saw, I just bought that Pokeball because we get a guaranteed encounter, a guaranteed 100% encounter in the Tall Grass on Route 1. You're guaranteed before you go and learn how to catch a Pokemon to run into a Pidgey, and that Pidgey will be randomized. So, we're going to try and catch, we're going to run into it, and on the off chance it's a grass type, or not a grass type, water type, we can catch it. So let's hope it is. I randomized this game. I swear to God, I did. So why? Oh, okay. Now, unfortunately, with Castform's only a water type when it is first caught. Not first caught. It's only randomized. It's only a water type when Brain is up. So I can't catch it, unfortunately. But if you guys want to know why I reacted the way I did, that's the same thing I ran into in the verses. It was a Castform. It was the same form and everything. So at the very least, I know this game is randomized because of the fact, like, I randomized the wild Pokemon. So if I had to venture a guess, there's a different setting for that specific Pokemon, for that Pidgey. So, because otherwise it makes no sense. I know I randomized wild Pokemon. I randomized starters as well, so everything should be different. And if things aren't different, we're going to have a few problems, because that means I'm going to have to go through and randomize everything again. And that'll be just kind of annoying. Well, I can randomize everything but the starters, so I then don't have to worry about it. But I at the very least know the starters are randomized. If I run into, let's see, one way I can definitely confirm this is on route, in Route 2, or this is technically Route 2, I believe. No, yeah, I think this is technically Route 2, but, Route 3, out after the forest, I ran into a Reshiram. So if I find a Reshiram in that grass, then that means the game was not randomized for some reason. And on top of that, if I run into a Totodile on the route to the right of the first gym town, then I'll definitely know this game isn't randomized, because that'll be concerning. But this is where things start to get a little complicated with how the rules for the chain monolocke work. So, like I said, your first encounter isn't until you run into a Pokemon of a type that you can catch. That is terrible, because my Nuzlocke has started. Wow. Alright. Can we not, please? So, why is this happening? Hello? Oh, it thinks one of my triggers is on. Why is that a thing? I need to change that. I think one of them is stuck. That's not good. What's my shoulder button? This one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, it thinks that's... There we go. Okay, that's better. Okay, well, anywho, I'm just gonna sit here and kill this Beautifly just for the level. I need the level up. But basically, how it works is, you can keep running into encounters to try to run into a Pokemon of the type that you of a type you can catch, that is part of the chain. But usually, I believe there should be. I think there's supposed to be a limit. I don't know what the limit would be. I guess 3 encounters. But I mean, for me, I think what I'm gonna do is, for the initial thing, I'm gonna give myself 5 chances. And we're going to see how that works out. But I don't know what... I'm trying to figure out... Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if I had it too slow or not. But we're trying to figure this out. Anywho. So, I don't think I ran into a Beautiful... Oh, God. I can only run into you, can I? That's disappointing. I love Beautifly, but... Like, you're not what I need. I need a nice, lovely... I need a water type, please. For the love of God. I guess I said I needed a water type, so... Now I know for a fact that I did not at any point run into a Seismitoad because I would have ranted about it to Gavin. So, at the very least, I know that my stuff is randomized, so... I guess there's that going for me, but this is annoying. Okay, this needs to be fixed. I think I'm slowing down my game as well while I'm doing this. So let's check that real quick. There we go. Please. There we go. I'm gonna change something real quick on my control. I'm gonna get rid of... Let me get that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, now I can actually attack. So, unfortunately, my left shoulder button on my controller is broken. I don't know how it happened, but it's broken. And it makes me sad. But because of that, it is stuck in, and I don't know how to pop it out. But, so, trust me, I've been struggling to do it for a while now, and it has not worked at all. So, it is what it is, but because of that, I kind of have to deal with not having that, I suppose, and we caught the Seismitoad. I'm pretty sure I've actually confirmed this before with Gavin, but whatever your first encounter is in on Route 1 or on Route 2 in this game, and then Route 1 in the Gen 7 games, it is a guaranteed 100% chance you're going to capture anything you run into on this route, which is why I originally just bought that one Pokeball, because it was just a guaranteed capture. But now we have a second member of the team, so we have Seismitoad. That's good. Like, I'm not exactly a fan of Seismitoad, but I don't hate Seismitoad. I don't like, there's something about it, it reminds me too much of the Poliwag line, and I don't really like how Timple looks. Palpitoad's not that bad. I actually kind of like Palpitoad, but Seismitoad, I don't know. But, I'm really glad that we got this Seismitoad. So, let me explain something real quick, just so we get it out of the way. You get 5, so right now, I get 5 chances to run into a Pokemon that is of a type I can catch from the chains in the chain log. As long as I can find a Pokemon of one of those types within the 5 turns, or the 5 encounters, then I can catch it. After 5 encounters, I can't catch it. This was encounter number 3. Technically, it was encounter number 4 because the cast form would have counted. Well, actually, no. The cast form was like... We counted the cast form as like a gift Pokemon, sort of. It was like legendary. It was like a static Pokemon because it was guaranteed you were gonna run into it. So the cast form wouldn't really have counted for that encounter, but it was still within the first 5, so we could catch the Seismitoad. I'm really bad at explaining things. You guys should know that by now. But now that means that we can also start running into ground types and catching ground types. So that's really good. And I need a name for this Seismitoad. I'm gonna name him Benson. I don't know why. I just saw him and I was like, that's a Benson. So now we have 2 Pokemon, which is perfect. You're level 3, which isn't exactly great, but it could be worse. You have Bubble, Growl, Supersonic, and Round. Your special attack and your attack are pretty similar. You have Poison Touch. That's actually good. Hasty Nature. What do we have for you? You're Sassy Nature, Clint. And you only have Pound and Growl. You have Torrent. I think real quick what we're gonna do is, so if I go, No. Okay. We're gonna head over back to town. We're gonna heal, and we're going to level everyone up a bit real quick. And where is there? There's no Pokemon Center. I have to 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there we go. I think we should be up 10%, but we're gonna just head back home. We're gonna heal, and then we're gonna go and do some training. I don't want to sit down, please. Thank you. We're gonna go back and do some training, and then we're gonna head back. Unfortunately, the way when the game speeds up, when Gen 6 game speeds up, like Gen 6 games speed up, the music sounds awful. So this sounds absolutely terrible for you guys. I already know it, and I apologize. I don't think it sounded this bad in Sun and Moon, did it? I could be wrong, but ooh, Ghastly. Hello. I can't hit you with Clint, so I'm gonna go into Benson. I think Benson's about to be a great name for this bad boy. I'll tell you guys that. But Hypnosis. I hate you. I hate you, Ghastly. Why are you like this? Why are you the way that you are? Oh, you have Lick. I know you have Lick. What is going on here? Okay, there it is. Great. Can you, Benson, please? Benson, please. I'm not gonna have my, like, status luck be absolutely terrible the very beginning of this game. Like, we just started this series. We already lost to Shauna from him, or because of confusion. Like, that got us screwed over. I'm not gonna sit here and get Hypnosis to death. That is not an option at this point. But, luckily for us, we've killed this Ghastly. And, please, I need levels, because this first trainer is going to fuck us up otherwise. I can already guarantee he's gonna have, like, a grass type. Ooh, that is amazing. That's exactly what I need to be fighting. Hello, Flareon. Let's go into Benson. Let's hope it doesn't kill me, because I don't think I have healing items. That'd be terrible. Helping Hand. That would have been awful. Let's go for a Bubble. Bubble might be able to kill you. I mean, it's good. We're going to get a lot of experience from this Flareon, that's for sure. So, Helping Hand. Oh, is that a Speed Side? That's not good. That's really, really not good. But, anywho, I need levels, please. Thank you. Look at that. That Flareon, if I could speak words without having a stroke, was exactly what I needed to fight. Now, I don't remember... Is this the right level? Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't remember what level this kid's Pokemon are going to be. And that's probably not good. Because, I could very well get my shit wrecked. I don't think... Oh, you heal me. I wish I had known that, because I just walked all the way back home. I feel like I found that out in the verses, but I'm dumb. This is the place where I get potions. There you go. I don't know what speed this is at right now, but I need to double check. Okay, it is at 100. So I think it goes up by 1 every time. I think that's what it's at right now. I think it's going up by 1 every time I hit my trigger button. So it's very annoying trying to remember, because I don't want it to be stuck, sped up slightly or slowed down slightly, because it just, like, the audio just doesn't sound that good. It doesn't sound like, obviously it doesn't sound that great in, like, Desmume, but it definitely sounds a lot less good in Citra compared to Desmume or Visual Boy. So, oh, please don't have a grass type. Oh, Riolu is exactly what I need to be fighting right now. Don't be a high level. You should only be like level 6, maybe? At best? Level 5. Okay. That's fine. That implies that you weren't like, you were probably level 4 or 5, or probably level 5 to begin with, or level 4. I don't know how... I think Gen 6 rounds up. So, I think that Gen 6 randomizer, like, not PK. The way to randomize, when you randomize Gen 6 games and Gen 7 games, I think they round up in terms of, like, percentage. Like, in Gen 3 games or Gen 5 and lower, if you did a 10% boost, then if a Pokemon was level 3, they didn't get a boost, because it would round down to 0. Because, you know, if it was like level 5 or higher, it would end up rounding up and getting some kind of boost, in their levels. But levels 4 and below were nothing, like no boost at all, which was probably for the best. So you know, it is what it is. Anywho, did my controller just... Oh, you give me an item. I remember that exact problem is what I had. This is the kind of problem I had in the Versus, where they would give me like multiple items for 10 years. Am I slowed down? Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Alright, that was an entertaining thing. What? Oh, I'm at 95. Hello. There we go. Put that back up. Alright. Perfect. This entire series is gonna be me like having struggles with speeding up and slowing down. Because if I just speed up all the way, let's just give you... I'm gonna give you guys an example of what it's like if I put no limit on speed rate. Yeah, like that. That's bad. That's terrible. I hate it. I'm not a fan. But, either way, we're going to real quick, we're going to try for another encounter, because I most definitely need Pokemon. Please. Lileep is a bad thing for me to be running into right now, because grass types will destroy me. That is definitely one of the things that is a big challenge for the Monolocke, is that because we're limited to certain, like, types, like, that type's weakness is going to destroy our entire team. Oh, there we go. We got a Marowak. Now, Marowak, being a ground type, we can catch it. I don't think I can hit you with Pound and you don't die. So we're gonna just switch into Marowak, or we're gonna switch into Benson real quick, and we can get this Marowak. Unfortunately for us right now, when it comes to typings, not exactly the best typings we could be getting right now. Not many ground types have multiple typings, other than rock, or, you know, you get a Numel or a Camerupt, then you get a rock, you get a fire type. But I guess we're just gonna have to hope we get lucky and find more dual typings, because if we run into a lot of Pokemon that are just one type, we're gonna be into a lot of trouble. So I guess we'll have to deal with that. But I'm gonna try and weaken you more. I don't think I can hit you with Round without you dying. So I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball real quick and see how it goes. Let's just see how... One Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. What? I'm kind of surprised that I caught that, because it was a Marowak, but hey, I'll take what I can get. That's actually really good. We've actually got some pretty good Pokemon. We've got 2 fully evolved, and we've got a Piplup who, you know, Piplup's great to begin with. So what do I want to nickname a Marowak? What's a good name for a Marowak? How about... I don't have a good name for a Marowak. I don't think I've ever caught a female Cubone. I think I have, but I can't remember what it's called. I'm gonna name it Kelly. That's not an E. I'm gonna name you Kelly. There we go. Perfect. We've got a pretty rockin' team. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is like, for episode 1, these are some good Pokemon. And hopefully hopefully you guys are like kind of understanding how the Monolocke and everything works out. It's gonna take us a hot minute to actually kind of get used to it, but I think with time, it'll help us out. Right now, I'm just praying I don't run into a grass type I have to battle, because grass types will destroy me. Luckily for us, there's only like, what, 2 legendary grass types? 3? Virizion, Virizion, Celebi, and Shaman. I don't think there's any others. I don't think so, at least. I could be wrong, but I feel like grass type has like the least amount of legendaries, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Maybe dark types. I mean, in terms of dark types, like, what is there? Like, Darkrai? Like, is Darkrai the only... Is Darkrai, like, the only one? Because... Oh, God. A Honchkrow. That's not good. I need to go into Benson. Benson! Oh, you're only level 3? What the fuck? Why am I worried? I'm sure Clint could absolutely destroy it, but on the off chance with this thing being a fully evolved Pokemon, not going to take my chances. Wing attack. Ooh, that would have hurt me. I'm going to Supersonic you. Please hit the Supersonic. Of course not. Okay. Well, this is gonna go terribly. Because with my luck... Oh, there we go. Can you please hit yourself in confusion? Because I'm not really looking to get destroyed by a Honchkrow right now. Of course you managed to hit the wing attack. I need to heal up now. Because, you know, of course I do. And this is already going well. It's already been a great start. We've had 3 trainer battles. And we have not exactly we haven't really had RNG in our favor for the most part, but you know, it's working out right now, so I'll take what I can get. This Honchkrow needs to die right here, right now, because I'm not going to put up with your bullshit at all, my friend. But hopefully for us, hopefully, we will be able to get through this game without major deaths and or complications, because right now, as long as I don't run into a grass type, I'm basically fine. So, or at the very least, I don't run into a grass type. Oh, no. That's actually good. We can fight an Aerodactyl. We got 2 flying types that were just like absolute beasts. Like, Aerodactyl's scary. Aerodactyl is a very scary boy, unless you have a water type. In which case, that happens. So, I already think Benson might be, like, running the show for a bit until Clint actually evolves. Once Clint evolves into, like, at the very least a Prinplup, he'll be able to hold his own, but until then, we're gonna have to hope that Benson can just carry on the show. Let's see what other Pokemon we could have ran into. Okay, so Lileep. Lileep is definitely one of those Pokemon that is very much going to be found in this place. That's good to know. You're probably the Scatterbug encounter. So, you know, we got that going for you. And what else do we got? Amistar. Amistar also could have been a very viable member of the team. So, I mean, I think... Let myself yawn for a second. God damn. I'm sorry. It's Super Bowl Sunday. So, I've been at work all day. And I just got home and I decided to record. So, I'm drained of energy. But, either way, in terms of, like, a typing to get, I think Water was probably the best typing we could have gotten as a starter. So, you know, whether we had gotten a Azurill or Piplup, it was fine because Water typing has a lot of... There's a lot of Pokemon, a lot of Water types. Sorry. I apologize for yawning. I'm a mess. But, hello? You have a fighting gem, dude. What? Oh my god. Imagine I attacked that. I'd be dead. Oh, fuck, dude. This game's gonna kill me. I already know it. But, anywho, like I was saying, you know, there's a lot of very strong, very powerful Water-type Pokemon out there. So, there was no going wrong with the, with either Azurill or Clint. So, of course you hit a Mega Kick. Why wouldn't you hit a Mega Kick? You know, RNG is always never in my favor. So, Supersonic, let's just confuse you and hope that you hit yourself to death. Because it's probably the only way I'm going to win this. Please. Oh, no. Okay. Is Revenge going to be doubled from that? No. Okay. Good. I know it's like only if you get attacked, but I don't know. I'm always worried that there's some stupid thing where just like them using a move is going to fuck me over, and I'd prefer that didn't happen to me at all. So, let's try not to have that. I think that slowed it down. I'm trying to figure out how slow I can make this game before things start getting annoying. You're at 100 right now. Okay, that's good to know. Also, it doesn't help that the way Citra is, Citra will start slowing down a lot if I have other programs open, such as, you know, my camera app and my my OBS. So it's gonna keep bugging out a bit. I need to stop yawning. I don't know why I'm like this, everyone. I apologize, but I want to get through Santaloon Forest real quick and at least maybe get to Santaloon City. Maybe we'll probably have to get to Santaloon next episode, but God damn. This is actually a pretty successful first episode, if I'm being honest with you guys. We've already got 3 Pokemon on the team. We managed to run into and find a, like, viable Pokemon in the first 2 encounters. So, or the first 2 areas. So, I would say this was a pretty successful first episode, but I think I'm going to end it here, you guys. Now, I know this episode was a little bit, like, on the boring side, mainly because, like, there wasn't really much for us to do, in terms of, like, you know, the best way to put it is that the Gen 6 starts off a little rough, and then you, like the distance between the first and second gym, you do a lot of stuff. And the distance between the second and third gym is a little bit of stuff, you know, here and there. And then you fly through the entire fucking game. Like, gyms 3 through 8 are all, you know, one by one. So, we're probably gonna, like, these first couple episodes until we get to Grant, gonna be a little slow. Probably not a lot, but, oh, God, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I'm really excited for this series. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's the most unique, one of the most unique Nuzlocke variants we've done. I mean, in general, really, we've only done standard Nuzlockes, randomizer Nuzlockes, and egg locks up until doing the All-Star lock. So, you know, I'm excited for this series, and I love Gen 6, and I wish I could play it more. I don't really ever have the chance to, so I'm really excited for this series. But we're going to call it an episode here, you guys. In the next episode, we are going to be making our way to Santaloon City and possibly getting the Santaloon gym badge, depending on how things go. I need to know, like, after the verses, I know that this 10% boost is not something to, like, you know, I wish I could stop yawning. Okay. I know that the 10% boost is not something to mess with, and I need to be careful, and I need to be on my guard, especially with the fact that I'm basically stuck to a chain of certain types as we go on, and that limits what I can do, and that definitely makes it a lot easier for weaknesses to pop up. Right now, we have a big weakness to grass types, so we just need to hope and pray we're not going to run into any grass types. Hopefully we can run into a Pokemon. I think right now the ideal Pokemon to run into would be either probably Mantine, Pelipper, Numel, or Camerupt. Because, like, we need something to counter grass. And we have Benson for ground type. We got both Benson and Kelly right now for electric types. We don't have any coverage for grass types. You know, we can go into another water type and, you know, eat water type moves here and there. Maybe, like, right now, maybe, like, a Torterra would be amazing. Because grass ground, like, that would be awesome. But I don't know. I guess we're going to see how this challenge is going to go. I'm really excited for it, and I hope you guys are as well. But I'm going to get out of here, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash the like button. And if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe and get deposited to ride in that PC party. You share it with your friends. You follow me on Twitter at PCBloodMaster, and enjoy the Discord link is down below. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I am PCBloodMaster, and I will see you guys next time.